So I'm going to climb up the hill.
That was a short film of Kirkstone Pass, just a bit down from Ullswater on the way to Windermere. But the photos I'm going to use was one I took with my other camera, the conventional one. I'm going to do it in portrait mode for a change. You can just about see the hills and then the lake in the distance, and then there's this long windy road. The road's actually closed because it was snowing, and with all the ice on the road, there's a lot of them become impassable. So this is the scene I'm going to paint. So let's have a quick look at the materials. So I've got the usual paints: ultramarine, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber, light red. Bit short of paint actually, I forgot to top them up last night, but I should be okay. 3 brushes, large one round snake, 3/4 inch flat, number 3 rigger. Got the water jar, bit of tissue, 15 by 11, in the portrait mode for a change, and it's clipped to this 9mm piece of plywood. The only other thing I use is this tea towel to wipe the excess water on, to keep the hake free of all that excess water. So, quick back look at the picture. So I'll start with the sky as usual, get some of that background in, and then work our way to the front. So we'll start off, clean water on the hake, and just give the paper all over soaking. This will stop that dreaded cockling from happening. It'll just stretch, so by the time we've got the background in, it's just a case of pull it tight and refix it. I'm going into raw sienna. Just raw sienna on its own. Just a bit of background flavour. And then clean the brush. Take the excess off on the tea towel. Ultramarine. You can see I'm struggling there for paint, to be honest. Well, I should have put some more out, but I might just get away with it. Just push that in, something like that, and then just reflect a bit of that sky colour down here. If you like, you can always enliven the sky up even more. Just a bit of alizarin crimson, Payne's grey, and then if you want, you can always pop a few little clouds in there. Something like that. Even take a bit of tissue, take a few more out. That's enough of that. Staying with the same colours, I'm going to put that the furthest land in now, so always the same colour as the sky. Work out where your horizon's going to go, so I'm going to go something like that. That comes down. Yeah, I should have done that a bit more blue. I've done it a bit. I'd have preferred that. I might just saying that. If you don't like something, just take it out. Look. Clean damp brush and just take it out if you don't like it. Just works as your eraser. And get the colour you do want. That blue. Something like that. Get the profile right. And that comes down. And there's like a little likey bit there. You can't see it very well. Now on this left hand side, there's a slightly nearer hill, so I'm going to use slightly stronger paints. Same sky colours though. Anything far away, you want the same colours as the sky. And then this one goes in slightly stronger, so look, just a little bit stronger. Again, that's just a bit too strong, so I'll just, that'll do. Now on the right hand side, the hill comes even closer, so we want it stronger still. And there's also, you can see a little bit of colour in it now, so you can see a bit of raw sienna. So this is going to come down something. It's going to come down something like that. Something like that. I mean, see how the paper's stretched now, so just pull it tight. And just refix it here at the bottom. Just watch that excess water that falls up at the bottom. And then on this, obviously I can't get the clip now, so I'm just going to use this piece of blue tack, if I can get it off the board. I'm just going to use that to clip this down. Right, that's it. You can see these bits of little bits of paper that have come off the tissues. Don't touch them until the paper's dry. You'll be able to get them off them without messing about with the paint. So we've got that bit in. Next, on the left hand side, we have part of the roadside old grass and stuff now. So I'm going to go raw sienna, burnt umber, touch of ultramarine. Just using those three colours, and I'm going to just put in this roadside bit. It goes off down, just slightly down the hill. I just want to leave these white bits there because that's where the snow was. You just see bits of snow popping up between the grasses. So that's that side done. Next, I think I'll put the actual road itself in now. So what I might try first, you can just see the sort of distant part of the road. I'm just using a damp rigger. I'm just sort of trying to suggest that bit of road that goes off. It sort of squiggles around there. Something like that. Just gives the impression of that road going off. I'll just give that a quick job before it goes eye wire. Use a dry brush or something to set off the bit of tissue. That's that dry. That was a little bit wet, so it was starting to go a bit crazy. I thought that was dry actually. Anyway, clean brush, and then I'm going to go light red and ultramarine. And then just work out which way you're going to go. Remember, only sweep it in once. Don't go mad with this. So I'm just going to, that's sort of starting there, and it's sweeping around like that. Leave these little bits, see where it breaks. And that's sort of coming around like that. And that's it. Try not to go over the same piece of paper more than once. That's that row bit in. Clean the brush. Now then, we have some more of this grass now on the curb. So I'm doing the right hand side near side now, so it's something. I'll just put this grass in and then we'll put the fence in afterwards. Right, give that a quick dry. Let's put this fence in. So for that I want a dark colour. Just dipping the tips in just to get the hairs close together. And then ultramarine, burnt umber, nice and dark. And then like a big post there. A little bit further forward, one there, that one a bit higher up, there's one sort of light next to it, and that's sort of going off then into the distance. Put the top bits in. And just to give it that impression of the light catching the top of it, just make sure you got it in nice and dark. And use a piece of card, or even a knife. I use this palette knife, and then just scrape the top of it, just slightly. Just looks like the light's catching the top of it. And we've also got, I'll debate whether to put it in or not, but I think I will. We've got there's a big telegraph pole. Might as well stick it in. It won't protrude too much. It's going right up to the top. You can use a rigger if you want. I prefer to use the hake. And then switch to the rig, and then they've got these side bits that they use to climb up. It's just like left, right, left and right, just all the way up. just going to switch to the height. First I'll just get this bit of paint out my eye just flicked up. This time I'm going to switch to the 3/4 inch flat. And there's a few little silhouetted signposts. And the one, it's like the one must be like a triangular give way sign, so I'll just block that in and then just bring that down. What else is there? On the other side, there's some on this side. Again, these are sort of silhouetted. And we got, it's like a big one of those weather vane things. You got like some kind of star thing. And then underneath that we've got another sign there. Let's just stick a bit of light red into it just to liven it up a bit. Maybe some on there as well. Bit of blue, just suggesting something written on there. Nothing technical. Maybe pop some on there as well. Just gives you the suggestion that there's something on there. And then next to that, I can't see from there. It's like some round thing. I can't see what it is properly. But I'll put it in. There's another sort of sign. That's where it said the road was closed, but I'm going to bother writing that in. And there's like some just on the side there. It's all these little details, just help add a bit of character to it. So, just need somewhere. Shadows, let's add a few shadows. So I'm going to go light red, ultramarine, and we've got some sort of shadows coming across there. And just some suggesting down there. I think it really needs a figure just walking off, just to try and bring a bit of life into it. I don't want to do it too dark. What should we put in? Just some on there. There's the red. And a bit more water. I'll stick another one as well, your partner. Stick them holding hands, and again the shadows are coming this way, so I'm just going to flick that across like that, something like that. A couple of little birds. And then signature. I think I'll call that one done. So this is the finished painting. Let's have a quick look at the photo. What I liked about this, you can't, I don't know how well you can see, but you've got the sort of some number of layers. You've got the distant hills, then you got slightly close hill here, then you got another closer one here, and then another one here. The more layers you can get in, the better the painting looks. So you can see the first layer almost the same as the sky, and then another one slightly darker, and again slightly stronger in tone. Made a bit of a mess with this road here. I thought the paint was dry and I went in slightly too early. The two figures weren't in the photograph, but I thought the scene definitely needed something. These little road signs just help add something extra. So just giving a quick scrape to the top of the post just helps create that sort of impression of light. Thanks for watching. I hope you like that. Keep practicing. Any questions please ask, and I'll see you again soon.